Welcome back to Bay Sunday. Some call him the Asian Oprah. He describes himself as a combination of Oprah, Ellen, and Jimmy Fallon. Please welcome Toan Lam. Good to have you.
Good to be here. Thank you for having me. Wow, that's it's funny because people say Oprah, Ellen, Jimmy Fallon, so it's not really self-described, but that's what people say.
Right.
Big shoes to fill.
Exactly. Yeah. You have a lot on your plate. I've known you for a while when I met you at AAJA.
The Asian American Journalists Association,
right. Yeah. Back then you were working on Go Inspire Go. I know you're still doing that. Tell us what is next and what you have on the plate now.
Well, essentially, Go Inspire Go, for the folks at home that don't know, we tell stories about everyday heroes. There's action items at the end of the videos. Then we share through social to inspire people to think about what power they have to be the hero to help. And nowadays, everybody is a sort of like ADD, right, with the whole Snapchat and Twitter and all that. So I started this new YouTube series. It's sort of like Go Inspire Go 2.0, and this is actually one of the first times I'm talking about it to the public. But essentially, it's a YouTube series. Every week we deliver one quick shot of inspiration about an everyday hero, or it could be about something fun that's happening in the world, just to inspire hope out there. And then you can go to the blog after and think about ways you can engage. So it's a shot of inspiration delivered to your inbox or social feed every week.
Who was the latest hero?
Gosh, the latest hero was a boy, well, not a boy anymore, a kid by the name of Matthew Kaplan, and he has this project called the B1 Project in Arizona. And essentially, his brother was in junior high at the time and was bullied so bad through social media and through texting that he was crying every day in the 4th and 5th grade, he told me. And so his brother researched programs that his brother could kind of be involved in, and he said there's nothing out there that really engages the kids and shifts the culture from being that kindness is cool, right? And so he created his own peer-to-peer mentoring program. That is now reaching thousands and thousands of kids and is in many schools.
Yeah, that's wonderful. How do you find some of these stories? There's so many out there, but you have to kind of pick and choose along the way.
To be really honest, I get emails and such, but you know, as a journalist, the best stories come organically. You got a coffee shop.
Right,
when I'm on vacation, I've shot stories while I was on vacation, you know? And I think, you know, friends of friends through social, people have told us about different heroes. And in this case with Matthew, Disney reached out to us because they saw the video on social, and they said, this is the best video and the best story told out there that we could find, and can we license to use this? And he was given a Teen Hero Award through Disney, and he also, in perpetuity, has this contract with Disney so that he could do an anti-bullying advertisement commercial, if you will.
Yeah. And nowadays, with all the platforms that are out there on social media, you got Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and editing is so easy now compared to 10, 15 years ago. Is there a pressure to come up with stories all the time? How do you do it? Is it a one-man band, or do you have a production staff?
Well, through Go Inspire Go, it's a nonprofit, and I've had over 150 people that have reached out and have volunteered over time. Now, I feel so blessed because I feel like anytime I need something, I can just call on people and they're excited to do it. And I think the reason for that is because we are all connected. You know, you're a storyteller, you're an anchor reporter. People are connected to stories. They're what kind of break down that wall, if you will. So it's like they can meet you and you're like, oh, Kenny Choi, he's on that side, I'm on this side. Right. But really, when they get to know your story and they know that we all hurt the same and we all love the same and we all have the power, we all come here with the power of making a difference. And so it's really our goal to, I really think that we're all sort of like superheroes.
Right.
Like, you know, you may have the gift of being on camera and connecting with people, or me with storytelling and getting deep and talking to people and creating, lifting, gifting, and shifting people with my words and with stories, right? And so everybody has a power, and it could be, you know, another story is Clara Lamel, who walks around with a big blown-up photo of her smile, and she walks around and smiles and just makes eye contact with people, because she says too many people are on their iPads and phones when they're walking.
Right.
So everybody has that power to help. And to answer your question, you know what? I'm lucky that I don't feel like any sort of pressure. Anytime I'm not having fun, or I don't feel like it's authentic, or I'm not in the flow, I don't do it. Obviously, as a grown-up, we have deadlines. And, you know, if I say I'm going to deliver it to you once a month or once a week or whatever that deadline is, I try to adhere to that, given emergencies, obviously. But, you know, for me, I just work from my heart, and I tell the stories from my heart, not for how many views there's going to be, not from, oh gosh, I have to push this out. And I think right now at this level, you know, I'm my own kind of ship, and you know, it's just me and my volunteers that are pushing this out. I don't have any sort of pressure that way.
You mentioned the bullying story. That's obviously an important topic these days because there's so much bullying that goes on online. What are some other topics within the last year or so that you've touched upon?
Oh, geez. There's hunger and homelessness. We helped, we did an update recently on a girl, a 5-year-old Phoebe Russell, who wanted to collect aluminum cans. We helped her enable the food bank to give out over 200,000 meals. We also did an LGBT story. There's so many out there, but you can go to goinspirego.com to check that out.
Absolutely. Toan, thanks for being here.
It's an honor to see you again and be here. Thank you.
For more information about Toan, log on to toantv.com. That's toantv.com. We'll be back with more Bay Sunday after this break.
Thank you. Great to meet you.